These girls really showed these kids they don't know everything about tech. Give it up for YEI.
Hello, we are the Youth Empowerment Institute team, also known as the YEI team. I'm Nadia Vazquez, third year business management econ major and minor in Geistes, and I use she, her pronouns.
Hi, my name is Anne. I'm a sociology major with a concentration in Geistes, and my pronouns are she, her. Next slide, please. Okay, so we would like to introduce our project partner. So this year we've had the honor of working with the Youth Action Network, also known as YAN. YAN's goal is to create a community where youth voices are amplified for advocacy. They work with various organizations and projects to achieve their goal. Next slide, please.
So this year our project aimed to address the lack of accessibility to learning tech tools within the Santa Cruz County. And we looked into the schools in Santa Cruz County and the communities and found that there are not enough programs or resources to teaching youth tech tools. So, next slide. So we decided to host a 4-day summer tech camp where we taught graphic design, screen printing, storyboarding, and video editing. And we chose these because students would be able to express their creativity through these tech tools, and we thought that that would increase engagement.
Next slide, please. And on this side, you're going to see a few of our campers' examples from our camp. So in the first two pictures, you're going to see our screen printing activity. This activity incorporated our graphic design workshop where the students were able to create their own design. They had specific curriculums to create to have it transfer over to screen printing. The next picture is going to be a screenshot from one of our students' videos that they created after our workshops. And the bottom picture is our vision board activity that we created on the first day. This activity was meant to encourage our campers to look into the future and set future goals for themselves. Next slide, please. For project overview, we have our pros and cons. So our camp had a variety of students from various schools in the Santa Cruz County. And because of this, students were able to network outside of their usual school while learning hands-on workshops. Challenges that we faced within our project were changes to our schedule last minute and an age gap between students when learning. Next, please. For takeaways for future events, we recommend co-creating lesson plans with the YAN committee or your project partner. Communication between all parties, and having all of your materials and supplies ready before the start of camp or your event. Next slide, please.
So for our end goals, we wanted the students to be knowledgeable in these tech tools that we taught them, and we also wanted to empower them and inspire them to continue learning tech tools. So for lessons learned with hands, we thought that it's important to be open-minded when learning new tech tools. Sometimes you might endure challenges, but it's important to keep a growth mindset. And with heads, we learn more about the community that we live in and how the education system hinders specific students' learning.
And with hearts, we learn that communication is extremely important. Don't be ashamed of your mistakes. You can turn these into learning experiences. Next slide, please.
With personal remarks, I learned that everyone has different ideas and opinions, so it's important to be able to come together to be able to come to an agreement. And then I also learned that in order to grow and learn from my mistakes, I have to be able to reflect on experiences.
And for my lessons learned, I learned that emotions can come out very easily, so take a step away if needed. It's okay for changes to happen within your plans, and anything can be a learning experience, so be open-minded and reflect.
Yeah, that's it. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
Thank you, Anne and Nadia, for all the work you did with YEI. I sure wish you guys were my camp counselors.